Hello. Today the Lord spoke to me up here on the downs when I was walking. I was drawn to come here today, so it's such a beautiful sunny day. I felt drawn to go somewhere where it would be quiet. I don't know why I was drawn. Well, I didn't know at the time, but I do know now. So when we started to walk up here, it was so quiet. There wasn't a breath of wind. The sky's blue, the sun is very bright. And I think that the reason I was drawn up here was that I needed to be in a quiet place, and the Lord knew that I needed to be in a quiet place and provided for me. So we started to walk, and it's been very, very windy the last few days and torrential rain, but today is just an idyllic autumn day. We got here, and walking on the top, you can look right across in this direction. You can't see it here. I might be able to turn it a bit there. And I'm on top of the downs, but you can still see the hills in the distance. And I looked across to the hills, and a snatch of scripture came to me. And I had to look it up. I'm not that great at remembering which Bible verses are what, but I just looked up the snatch that came to me. I looked to the hills, and I found it, and it's Psalm. I've got it here. It's Psalm 121, and it starts, I look up to the mountains or hills. Does my help come from there? My help comes from the Lord, who made heaven and earth. He will not let you stumble. The one who watches over you will not slumber. Indeed, he who watches over Israel never slumbers or sleeps. The Lord himself watches over you. The Lord stands beside you as your protective shade. The sun will not harm you by day, nor the moon at night. The Lord keeps you from all harm and watches over your life. The Lord keeps watch over you as you come and go, both now and forever. And that's Psalm 121, and it's the start, verses 1 to 8. And as I read that, and as I thought about that, I thought that I'd been sent up here. It was by the Lord today to be in this place, because I felt probably the same as lots of people, anguish and turmoil inside at the difficulty we're all in at the moment with COVID-19. I feel more anxious and more alone. And I think the Lord sent me the message of that psalm to tell me that actually I'm never alone. He's here there to help us, those of us who may be suffering from feelings of loneliness or fear at what the future might hold, fear of those isolated on their own, fear for families and all sorts of people. So those of us who struggle with that, it can be very difficult to be in that situation. And I think that the Lord went away lots of times to a quiet place, didn't he? He went up to the mountains, he went up to the hills. And I think he sent me here today in an encounter, and the encounter was, go to that quiet place, look across to the hills, remember where I went when I needed some time alone with the Father, and I needed to pray and I needed to think. Go to that place, and when you're in that place, talk to me. I'll listen to you, and I'll answer you. And then you'll know that I'm always there with you, whatever you're facing, whatever anyone is facing. I will always be there if you call out to me. Call out to me, I will answer you, and I will help you feel less afraid. As you know that you can always go to a quiet place, and I will always be there listening to you.